Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions November 14, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. November 14, 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26. When you look at the monetary reform education right now, with all this information occurring right now, then one can logically say it has already started. The moment they show those pictures of the lower notes, it's all over with, and I strongly believe they're going to show them this year. To me, November, December and January and February, it's all the same year. It's the process. November 14, 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. If Iraq is going to be the financial savior of the world, according to Jamie Dimon, then it may have to have a higher rate than Kuwait. Sadani said the dinar would go back to its former glory and would be the most valuable currency in the world. He also said the revaluation would be done by Victory Day, which is December 10. November 14, 2024 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. We got one piece of intel. One piece, but it might be all we need, and here's how it went. We did speak to someone who is at a redemption center. This person said that they were told that they were waiting for the the new US Treasury, to make an announcement from the new US Treasury and the email from Wells Fargo. Both of those to happen within next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. It could happen anytime those 3 days, or it might take all the way to Friday. Let's see where we stand at that point. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26 High inflation, debt, terrorism, parliament, the auctions, they were the reasons for a program rate, but not any longer. The 7.3% increase in Iraqi private banks is because of the success of the monetary reform education. Iraqi citizens are once again trusting your banks, and that was very important for the security and stability of your new exchange rate that is coming to you. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Pimpy article. A turning point for fiscal policies. What after the cancellation of the dollar traffic monitoring platform? Quote, this decision is expected to lead to fundamental changes in financial transfer mechanisms and a direct impact on the exchange rates and financial stability. Be careful. Every time somebody ready, exchange rate, in articles, they don't pump you up full of hopium and mislead you. I don't want them going, oh my god, they're getting ready to make the change. Because that's not the case. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Militia Man 2024 budget hasn't been exposed just yet. We are waiting to see if they can expose it. I think they have some legal and technical issues. We're at that stage where for them to receive the 2025 budget they need the final accounts for the 23 and 24. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. Are we waiting for the Iraq census to be finished? I believe it starts on the 20th or so and goes for several days. Mark Z. I have not heard we have to wait for the census to be done. I have another contact who believes things will be wrapped up in the next 7 days. I hope for sooner rather than later. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Claire article. Unprecedented. Iraq prepares to launch a group of investments worth $250 billion. Quote, Iraq is preparing to launch a wide range of projects with the aim of attracting investments worth up to $250 billion over the next 2 years, in an unprecedented move in the country. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Samson article. Will U.S. sanctions on some Iraqi banks continue after Trump's victory? November 13, 2024 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick, Iraqi bank manager friend Aki update, Aki. I got the billboards in the banks, but you know they're already in place. Everything is electrical. These are TV screens. They are already in place in our banks. I got them in my banks. Your question was about billboards in banks. No, we call those posters. They will have pictures and descriptions, yes. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26 I told you to construct your team. I told you your team is waiting for you at the bank, anyways. Merrill Lynch, JP Morgan, whatever it may be. Dinar Guru note. At the appropriate time consult with attorneys and financial planners and asset protection professionals you trust. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. Saudi Ahmed Burra. The census should have been carried out after the implementation of Article 140 inches after? HCL? Has it already been implemented? Am I missing something? I think they are telling us something. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Pimpy. I have no doubt Trump is going to want to do this, a peace in the Middle East deal with Saudani, as quickly as possible, so it shouldn't take very long for us to finally start to hear what it is that Trump has in mind with Saudani and Iraq, what they're going to offer Iraq. What does this mean for the Iraqi dinar? This means the currency is going to be stable, and once it's stable and they're not worried about inflation, then we might see the deletion of the zeros coming up here shortly. And then followed by a new denomination of Iraqi dinars, new currencies without the zeros on them. Then we'll definitely see the exchange rate change. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Wolverine, via Judy Byington. I went to a meeting and was told it was defiantly happening. Don't know when, but it is definitely happening. I am not allowed to say much, but we will certainly have a wonderful Christmas. November 13, 2024 Newshound Guru Militiaman. Once the dollars run out because there's no more smuggling going on, the new digital transformation has taken place, the new systems in place. The dollar itself in the country is going to drop up quickly. They changed the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar to be stronger than the US dollar. That black market is going to tank. A lot of people are going to be painfully hurt. It's their bad. They've been warned. The bottom line is the black market is about to take a beating. Supply is running short with the dollars. They've been put on notice. It looks positive for all of us. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report, Firefly TV saying from some CBI spokesman that American Treasury helped us Iraq print new international currency. Frank. That's why the CBI and the Treasury moved in together on the second floor of the CBI building. They will not allow this monetary reform to fail. The door is wide open now for the new exchange rate to come to you. November 13, 2024 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. It's almost mid-November already and still no solid announcement from the CBI of the conducting the project to delete the zeros. No, the RV has not yet happened. The US election is now over, and so we should expect some information on this soon, if they are still going along with the target of early January 2025, as I was told. I know we heard this in the previous years, and yes, this was the plan back then too. But we are here now, and it's a new fiscal year coming for Iraq, and, as we all read in the recent news, Iraq could not be in a better position to get their currency returned to them. November 13, 2024 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. Planning. We will start the census next Thursday. The Ministry of the Interior announces the date of the start of the curfew, which is excluded from it. They are excluded from curfews since they will going around counting people. And we know there is a 3-day break from Parliament as everybody travels for the census. They will have strict curfews to make sure nobody is counted twice. Almost sounds like the times of Christ with the census. They had to go back to their homes to be counted. That is what Iraq is doing. Wouldn't that be a great time to pull the trigger? We know the census will be done, but they won't release the numbers until December 10th, I believe. Sounds like a key date for them. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net